Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, Teacher J. Hindi ka ba Teki but you want to explore and be one? Halina at sama-sama tayong maging Simpleng Teki. Hi there! So for today's tutorial, tayo po ay gagawa o lilikha ng sarili nating platform ng learning management system o yung tinatawag nating LMS. Ito ay upang pagsamasamahin sa iisang link lamang ang lahat ng online tools na ating ginagamit sa ating mga mag-aaral. So, let's start! Okay, so ano nga ba ang tinatawag nating LMS? So ito ay ang Learning Management System that is a software application for the administration, documentation, tracking, reporting, and deliver of educational resources. In short, isa itong platform na kung saan inilalagay natin ang lahat ng ginagamit nating tools to track, to report, and to deliver the different educational courses and educational materials na ginagamit ng ating mga mag-aaral. Alright, so these are just some of the samples. Of course, we have the Google Apps for education. So most of us are utilizing the Google storage. We have the Google Calendar, and of course, we have the video conferencing tools such as the Google Meet. And then we have the PowerPoint for our presentation. And of course, yung iba naman sa atin are now utilizing Canva for their presentation also. And for our video lessons, some of our sources, kinukuha natin yan sa ating DepEd TV. And of course, the YouTube. That is also an example of open educational resources. And most of us then ay nakikreate na rin ng sarili nating video lessons. Alright, we have this video conferencing tools na kung saan madalas yung link na ibinibigay natin sa bata natin, we keep on giving links every time na tayo ay magkakandak ng ating online session. And then we have also the different online polls and survey app. We have the very common, which is the Google Forms. We have the Mentimeter, and then we have the SurveyMonkey. Then we have these apps na ginagamit natin para sa interactive games, para sa ating online activities sa ating mga bata. We have the Kahoot, Quizlet, and we have also the Quizzes. So, given these numbers or given these available online tools, online apps na available na ginagamit natin sa pagtuturo sa ating mga kids. So, if we are using all of these, kung lahat ito halimbawa ay ginagamit natin, so why not put this into one link only, and then we are now going to create our own platform ng ating learning management system. Okay, so this time we are going to organize all our tools in just one link. First thing that you will need to do is to list down all the things that you want to include into your own version of your learning management system. So ito po yung mga suggested, but pwede po kayo magdagdag. Okay, so we have the class schedule, we have the video lesson links, we have the lecture notes, announcement, task and assessment, we have the Google Meet links, and we have the DepEd links. Pwede tayo maglagay ng parang bulletin board natin, virtual board or virtual bulletin board na tinatawag nating student star outputs. And then we have the message. So what are the requirements? Kailangan lang nyo lang po ng isang email account. Alright, so for example, ang gagamitin ko po sa aking demonstration ay ang ating DepEd Paranaque email account. And of course, you need a laptop or a desktop and internet connectivity. Okay, so now let's start and let's make our own learning management system. Alright, so let's start at simulan na po natin ang paggawa ng sarili nating learning management system. So first thing that you will do is to open your browser, Google Chrome browser, and sign in na gamit ang inyong email account. So since naka-sign in na po ako, dediretso na ako dito sa ating URL. Okay? Sa URL po, i-type lang po natin ang sites.google.com. Then click enter. Then papasok po kayo dito sa interface na ito. Alright, so another way po para makapunta tayo sa Google site, meron po tayong kinatawag dito na Google Apps. Ito po. yung siyam na maliliit na tuldok dito. Just click on it. Then, you have there the icon for Sites. Okay. So if this is your first time to use Google Sites, wala po kayong makikitang files dito sa baba. Okay, so pasok po tayo. Let's open a blank site or let's start a new site. Alright. So ito po yung ating interface para sa ating blank template ng site or tinatawag nating Google Site. So dito po tayo gagawa o magkikreate ng ating learning management system. Alright, so let's have first the tour. Ano ba ang meron sa loob ng ating Google Site? Of course, dito sa part na to, sa taas, dito natin nilalagay ang site document name. So kung anong gusto nyong itawag or gusto nyo maging title ng inyong gagawing learning management system. So dito po yun. So for example, I will type in here, Teacher Jerry's LMS. Alright, so that is now my site document name. So automatic, nagbago na rin po dito sa bandang ito sa taas. Now, let's have the different tools. So we have here the insert, meron tayong pages, at meron tayong themes. So let's have yung insert. So ito po yung different icons or different tools na gagamitin natin para malamanan ang ating mga pages sa inyong gagawing learning management system. So for example, you want to insert text box, dito po yun. If you want to insert image, just click on this button. Kung gusto nyo mag-embed or maglagay ng URL, for example, from YouTube para sa inyong mga video lessons or yung gawa ninyong video lessons, you just click on this one, embed. Or if you want to share files, for example, link, then you can just go to this button. We have Drive. Then we have have here also yung mga prepared layouts na. For example, this one. Just click on it, then you can add picture here, and then you can add text here. Okay, so kunyari hindi natin yung gagamitin, just click this icon for delete. Alright, then we have another layout template that you can use para po mas madali po sa inyo ang paglalaman ng inyong pages. So kung hindi nyo siya gusto, just delete. Then, we can also insert collapsible text, table of contents, image carousel, for example, button. Mamaya gagamitin natin yung button. We have divider, placeholder, YouTube, calendar, and many more apps na available sa ating Google. So, as we go along, maiisa-isa po natin yung mga buttons na meron siya. So, let's go back. So, as I have said a while ago, prepare your list kung ano yung gusto mong i-include sa iyong gagawing learning management system. So, you need to prepare the content of your elements. So, for example, these are the content na ilalagay ko. We have the teacher's message, the class schedule, the video lessons, lecture notes, announcement, assessment, performance tasks, Google Meets, DepEd links, and student star out. So, isa-isahin po natin. Let's create, okay? So, first, I will go to the teacher's message. So, this is the first page. So, meron na ako, just change the title. So I will write here, teacher's message. Siyempre page nyo to kumbaga link nyo to. So dapat lagyan nyo ng konting message coming from you para sa mga estudyante niyo. Then you can just change size. I suggest make it 37. Bakit po 37? Para pag inopen po nila sa kanilang devices such as yung cellphones or tablets, hindi po magpuputol-putol yung mga salita and words. Okay? Then you can customize, pwede nyong i-bold, pwede nyong italicize, it's up to you. Then you have the teacher's message. Then if you don't want this, ito pong ating banner o yung image sa likod, you can change. It's either you will upload your own image or pwede kang mag-select ng image from the image bank na meron si Google Site. So for example, I will just use one of the image meron sa Google Site. For example, I will have this one. Okay, then just select and then click on select button. And then there you go. As simple as that, you have now your image for your bank. So I have now my first page. Now I will now have my second page. Saan ako pupunta? We have here pages. All right, just click on pages. There. Then we have here the plus sign. Just click on it, plus. Then, anong ilalagay natin sa next page natin? Now we have yung tinatawag nating class schedule. So type nyo lang po dito. Class schedule. Then click on done. So meron na po kayong page for class schedule. Again, you can change the size of this para hindi masyadong malaki. All right. Another one. So another page, click again under pages. There's a plus button here that says new page. Click on it. Then what's your next page? After your class schedule, we have video lessons. So type lang natin here. Video lessons. Then, let's continue. For the third page, we have lecture notes. Okay. All right, so if you are done adding all the pages, for example, meron ko na nailagay ko ng aking lecture notes, announcement, assessment summative, performance task, Google Meet links, DepEd links, and student star outputs pages, pwede na po nating lagyan ng content ang bawat pages na kinreate natin. Alright. So, tignan po natin dito sa bandang taas. Makikita nyo po yung ating menu for the home, for the class schedule, for the video lessons, for the lecture notes, announcement, assessment, and more. So, actually, nandiyan po siya sa top part. So, pwede po natin siyang i-customize kung ayaw nyo siyang ilagay dyan. Pwede nyo po siyang ilagay sa side. So, how are we going to do that? So, punta po kayo sa gear. Ito po, sa navigation settings. Then, click on it. Then, you can choose the mode kung gusto nyong top, katulad niyan, or pwede rin pong side. So, let's choose side. Alright, so how it works. Ganito lang po. Then, there you go. So, these are the different pages of your learning management system. Okay? So, ngayon, simulan na po natin siyang lagyan ng content. So let's go sa home. All right, so this is home. I will just click on it. Then, sample teacher's message. So, meron na po akong nakaprepare na message dito. Yan. So, ang gagawin ko na lang is I will just copy it and put it sa loob ng ating elements. Okay, so, copy. Then, let's go to my page. Then, how are we going to insert the message here sa ating teacher's message page? So let's go to the tab that says Insert. All right, Insert. Then you have here, bandang taas po, look for text box. Okay, click nyo na po yung text box. Then automatic, nandito na po yung ating text box. Then click on Paste. Ayan. So for example, ito yung mensahe natin sa ating mga mag-aaral. So pwede nyo dagdagan. This is just an example. Now, you can also customize the text if you want to make it look like a heading. Title, masyadong malaki. Or normal text, just like this one. Or pwedeng subhead. So, siguro, let's try yung heading since message naman siya. Yeah. So, we have now our message for our kids. Now, you can also add picture to it. So, halimbawa kung picture ang gagamitin ninyo, just click on this one, this button, Images. Subukan po natin. Click image. Then you have here the word upload. So, kuha tayo ng image dito sa aking image bank. So for example, ang gagamitin kong image ay this one. May ginawa na po ako, for example, galing Canva. So click on it, then click on open. Then there you go. That is your picture message. So you can resize it by just simply stretching. Pwede nyo pong i-stretch. Alright, so this is now your first page yung inyong teacher's message corner. So pwedeng picture, pwedeng text. Okay, so for example, hindi nyo na kailangan ng text, just click delete it. Ayan, so meron na kayong message para sa kids. Now let's proceed to the next page. Alright, so we have the class schedule. Yan, para yung mga kids, hindi sila tanong ng tanong, Sir, anong oras yung meet? Sir, anong oras yung online natin? Meron na tayong definite class schedule na ibibigay sa kanila. So again, just click on text box. Alright, this one po. Go to insert, then text box. Then, nakaprepare na rin yung schedule ko. Tinype ko na rito para inilipat ko na lang sa aking LMS na ginagawa. So I will just copy it and then paste. Then there you have your schedule. Now, if you want to customize or to edit the text, pwede rin po. So ilagay natin siya, for example, sa center. Then I will make it bigger. There. Yan, para basang-basa ng ating mga kids. So now I have my class schedule for my students. Okay, next page. For example, yung lecture or video lessons. Okay, let's have the video lessons. Just click on this one, video lessons. Then, lalagyan natin siya ng content. So ano ba yung video lessons? It's either you adopted it from DepEd TV, o kaya naman na-research natin siya sa YouTube, o kaya naman tayo mismo yung nag-create ng video lessons. We can put it here para nasa iisang page lang po lahat ng video lessons na gagamitin ng bata. Hindi na hiwa-hiwalay yung kanilang mga links. Okay? So for example, I will get a sample from YouTube. Okay? So syempre lagyan muna natin ng heading content. So I will get the text box. Then you can just type here, first quarter. First quarter, yan. Para may divider ang bawat video natin. Then click on code. So that is my heading. So first quarter ang ilalagay natin ng mga video lessons. So I have here my video lessons. Naka-prepare na rin. So for example, I will get this link na kinuha ko sa YouTube. Babalik ako sa aking page ng video lessons. Meron diyang word na embed. Alright, embed. Click on it. Then ilagay natin yung URL ng video lessons na ginamit. Alright, then click on insert. Then there you have your video lessons. For example, meron ka pang isang video lessons na ilalagay. So, kunyari, ito yung uli yung link na gagamitin ko. Then, go to embed. Then, ilagay uli natin ang URL. Mag-generate ang preview. Then, click on insert. Okay, so, pwede nating ilipat ng pwesto kung saan nyo gustong ilagay. Pwede nyong paliitin. Pwede nyong palakihin. Alright, it's up to you on how you are going to lay out your LMS. So, ito yung ating video for first quarter. For example, gusto ko pa siyang dagdagan ng konting information. Lalagyan ko siya kung anong week siya intended. So, let's go back to text. Click on text. So, dahil nandito siya sa baba, gusto mo siya ilagay bandang taas, pwede po. Just go to this one and then you drag it pataas. Alright, so this is now text box. Now, I will go here. For example, ito yung ating quarter 1, week 1 learning competency. Copy lang po natin siya. Then, go back to your site. Then, paste it there. Okay. So, meron na ako ngayong quarter 1, week 1 objective para sa mga video lessons na ibinigay ko sa mga bata. Alright, so pwede nating palakihan ng konti. There you go. So, meron ng content ang ating video lesson. So, kung magdadagdag pa po kayo, it's either you will use embed or you will use the text box para sa mga label. Okay. Next po, let's go to lecture notes. Yeah. So aside from the video lessons, kung magbibigay tayo ng lecture sa bata, we can do this by just adding text. So punta tayo sa page ng ating lecture notes. Click on it. There, then let's go to text box. Ayan. So for example, syempre first quarter pa din. Ilagay natin first quarter. There you go. Lakihan natin ng konti. Yan. Para maganda siyang tignan. Okay. Now, let's have another text box. Click on it. Then, nandito na ngayon siya sa baba. Then, get your lecture. For example, ang lecture ko ay ito na. Naka-create na ako. Tinype ko muna sa Word. Ililipat ko ngayon dun sa aking ginagawang LMS. So, just copy it. Then, go back to your LMS. Then, paste your lecture. Then there you have your lecture. So pwede kayo mag-type directly dito sa inyong Google site or you could have it muna sa Microsoft Word or sa Notepad, for example. para ma-edit nyo muna bago nyo ililipat dito sa inyong platform na ginagawang LMS. Okay. Now, I will make it bigger. I will make it bigger. Yan. So, may content na ako for my lecture para sa first quarter, week 1. Alright, so pwede nyo rin lagyan ng label. For example, gusto nyo i-indicate na ang lecture na ito ay intended for quarter 1, week 1. There you have it. Next po is, for example, we have the announcements. So sometimes ang mga bata nagtatanong, Sir, ano bang gagawin? Sir, meron bang new announcement? So just add nyo na lang po sa inyong LMS yung announcement na. Okay, so click lang po natin announcement. So, katulad na sinasabi ko, let's make this 37. Yan, para magkasya siya. Alright, so ngayon lagyan na natin ng laman ng ating announcement. For example, gagamit ako ng text for my announcement. So I'll just go to insert again, then I'll get text box, okay? So halimbawa, naka-prepare na yung aking announcement. So I have here this one. For example, September 13, 2021, alright? Then copy ko na lang, then I'll just paste it here. So pwedeng dito kayo mag-type ng inyong gagawing announcement, or you could just simply, make first your draft sa Word or sa Notepad before you transfer sa inyong LMS. So, nasa sa inyo po kung saan po kayo mas convenient. Alright, so for example, this is my announcement. Yan. Pinapagawa ko sila halimbawa ng show me board at saka show me signs. Okay, so you can customize this one para mas ma-emphasize yung date, for example. Now, nakalagay dito halimbawa, please see the picture attached for sample. So, lalagyan natin ng sample picture kung ano yung gusto mong ipagawa sa kids. So, go to image. Then, I will upload. Alright, so for example, ito yung sample. So, pinapagawa ko sila ng show me letters, show me true or false sign, show me yes or no. So, ito yung sample ng i-create nila. So, there you have for your announcement. Then if you have other announcement, just go to insert, then text box or image or embed ka ng URL. It's up to you. Okay. Now let's have the next page. For example, we have activity. For the activity, halimbawa, ano ba yung mga gagawin nila sa modules nila? Para hindi sila paulit-ulit ng tanong or hindi na sila magbabackread sa kanilang GC, nandito na yung kanilang activity na dapat nilang ma-accomplish. So for example, itong activity nila for week 1. Okay? So, again, you can copy-paste kung naka-ready na kayo sa inyong Notepad or Microsoft Word, or you can simply type directly sa inyong Google site. So, go to text box again. So, ipipaste ko na lang yung aking pinagagawang task. So, we have quarter 1, week 1 activity. So, naka-indicate na yung page, naka-indicate na yung gagawin nilang specific activity sa module nila. So, that's for your activity. Now, let's have, for example, assessment and summative. So, pwede ka rito mag-embed, for example, ng Google form na link na sasagutan nila, or pwede rin namang image, or pwede rin namang text box. It's up to you. So for now, wala muna akong nilagay kasi wala pa naman akong ibibigay na assessment. So I just leave it blank. So that's your assessment and summative page. Next one, we have the performance task for the week. Okay, so baguhin ko lang to ha. So let's make this 37. Okay. So halimbawa, again, I will use text box. Click natin ito. Then, this is my performance task para sa quarter 1, week 1. So, just copy it there and go to your site, then paste it there. All right, so you have your quarter 1, week 1 performance task. So, medyo iayos na lang natin ng konting layout para maganda siyang tignan kapag binuksan ng bata yung ating LMS. There you go. So So you have your performance task. Nandito na rin siya sa iyong LMS. Alright, next. Next page, for example, yung Google Meet links. Ito paulit-ulit na tinatanong to ng mga bata, no? Every time na may meet kayo, online class kayo, or online session every week, you keep on creating links. But you can actually create just one link that is a recurring link, or yung link na yun is that good for a year. Isang taon yun ang gagamitin para hindi kayo pa-iba-iba ng links ninyo. Okay, so for example, lagyan natin lang laman yung ating page for Google Meet links. Okay, so this time, ang gagamitin natin, gagamit tayo ng button. Okay? So ano yung button? Ito po yung parang pag kinlik nila or yung clickable button nila. Pag kinlik nila yon or ng bata, is didiretso siya sa isang site, sa isang page. Pero this time, ang gagawin natin, pag pinindot ng bata yung button, magdidiretso siya dun sa link ng inyong Google Meet session. Okay? So for example, this one po, go to insert, then there is here the word button. Okay? Pindutin lang natin yon. Yan. So, halimbawa, first button mo ay grade 6 Aguinaldo. That's the link for your grade 6 Aguinaldo. For example, my class, grade 6 Aguinaldo. So, pwede ko lagyan halimbawa ng enter grade 6 Aguinaldo class. Okay, so yun yung lalabas sa button. Yung pinaka-pangalan ng clickable button ko. Now, for the link, so nandito na po. So, lalagay natin yung Google Meet link natin. Okay, so buksan ko lang po. So, for example, ito yung aking link na gagamitin. Ayan, so for example, ito po yung aking sinasabing recurring links. Link ko na po yan for 1 year. Okay, so here, then, kopyahin ko lang po yung link na ipapagamit ko sa bata throughout the year. Then, balik tayo sa page. Then, ilagay nyo lang po yung link dito. Alright, then click on insert. Yan, so ito na po siya ngayon. So, ipwesto lang natin ng tama, ng maayos. So, pwede natin pandang gitna ng konti. There you go. So, pwede natin siyang, yan. Okay. Now, for example, meron ka pang isang klase. So, let's go again to button. Okay? Halimbawa naman ito ay enter grade 6 Quezon class. Okay? So, kukunin ko uli yung link para sa aking grade 6 Quezon. So, meron na ako ditong link for them. So, I'll just copy it. Copy. Then, lagay natin dito yung link nila. That's their Google Meet link. Then, insert. Yan. Yan. So, sa isang link mo, or for example, sa iyong LMS, nahando na lahat ng link para sa klase na hinahandle mo. So, once they click this button, automatic papasok sila sa Google Meet session ninyo. So, that's for the Google Meet links. Okay. We have also the DepEd links. Ano po yung DepEd links? For example, ito po yung mga link na mahalaga for our kids. For example, para hindi sila paulit-ulit na, Sir, ano po ba ang link para sa LMS ng DepEd? Ano po ang link para sa ating school website? Ano ang link para sa ating school division website? So, pwede po na yung mag-create na ng mga shortcuts dito para hindi na po sila lalayo or maghahanap pa ng iba't ibang links. Okay? So for example, I will click on, again, button. Gamitin pa natin yung button. For example, ang first link na gagawin ko is for the DepEd LMS portal. Okay. Then, kung anong link nila, so kunin natin yung link ng portal ng DepEd. Okay? So that is, for example, this one is ncr1.deped.lms. So this one. Para hindi na sila lalayo or hindi na sila maliligaw. Okay? So I will get this one. Kakopyahin ko lang yung URL sa taas. I will just copy it. Then balik tayo sa ating LMS na ginagawa. Then ilagay lang po, ipipaste lang po natin siya dito. There you go. Then click on insert. So meron ka ng shortcut or button para sa DepEd LMS portal. Pwede nyo i-resize. It's up to you. Go. Okay, gitna lang natin ng konti para maganda yung kanyang presentation. There. So another link, for example, school website naman po ang bubuksan natin para sa mga bata hindi na sila maliligaw kung saan website sila pupunta. So, like for example, San Agustin. ES dot. Kasi minsan po mahirap mag-memorize ng mga links, lalo na ng mga website links po. So for example, itong website ng aming school, ilalagay ko na siya doon para may shortcut na agad yung mga bata natin. So I will just copy it, copy the URL or copy the address, then go back to your Google site, then go back again sa click sa may button, alright, sa insert, then go to button. Then ilagay natin for example, school website. Then we have here the link sa baba. Paste lang po natin yon, then insert. Then you have here the button para sa inyong school website. So parehas lang natin yung size para maganda siyang tignan. There you go. So meron ka ng 2 links. So pwede nyo pa pong dagdagan yan, depende kung anong mga links po ang gusto nyong ilagay sa inyong learning management system. Okay. So next one po is the student star outputs. Ano po itong student star outputs? Ito po yung page na naisip ko lang na idagdag para for example, meron tayo mga mag-aaral na merong napakagandang output or sabihin natin mga outstanding output. Pwede po natin siyang ilagay dito, display para po maging motivation para sa ibang mga kaklase or mag-aaral. So para po siyang bulletin board ng mga students' best outputs. Tinawag ko lang siyang student star outputs. Okay. So, since nalaman na natin lahat ng pages ng inyong LMS, ang next thing na gagawin po natin is we need to publish. Pag sinabing publish, para magiging open po siya or magiging viewable siya sa ating mga estudyante once na na-share na natin sa kanila ang link. Alright, so how are we going to do that? So ito po sa taas, so publish. Click on publish. Alright, so right now ang web address na nakalagay dito is Teacher Jerry's LMS. So pwede pong palitan kung gusto nyo, halimbawa, ang lagay natin ay teacher, kasi science po ako, halimbawa, ano po? Teacher Jerry Science LMS. Kunyari yan ang gusto kong ilagay. Then, nakalagay dito, who can view my site? Ibig sabihin, sino lang po ba ang pwedeng makakita? Halimbawa, kung meron kang yung domain na ginamit mo sa email mo, for example, DepEd Parañaque City, parehas kayo ng mga mag-aaral ninyo. So, pwedeng anyone at SDO Parañaque City. Okay? Pero kung gusto nyo maging public, just click on Manage. Okay. Then here, meron po nakalagay sa baba, Change. Yan. So yung draft, restricted po ilagay. Huwag nyo pong babaguhin yung draft kasi kayo lang po dapat ang makakapaglagay ng laman sa inyong ginagawang learning management system. Huwag nyo pong i-share ang inyong draft link. So punta po tayo dito sa Publish Site. Ito pong nasa baba, yung Publish Site. So nakalagay, Publish Site SDO Parañaque City. Anyone na merong email address na tulad ng domain ng SDO Parañaque City, pwede nilang ma-view. Or, pwede pong gawin natin siya na public. Okay, click nyo po, public. Ibig sabihin, kahit anong email na gamit ng mga bata, ma-view nila ang inyong ginawang LMS. So, after you change the settings para sa pag-view ng inyong ginawang LMS, click on Done. Alright, then click on Publish. Alright, so nagpa-publish na po yung ating ginagawang LMS. So tignan po natin ang magiging itsura niya sa ating, sa end ng mga estudyante once na ito ay kanilang binuksan. So I will go here sa bandang taas. Alright, din nakalagay View Publish Site. Okay, just click on that. Ito na po ang itsura ng inyong ginawang LMS. So let's go to Home. Kung nasaan ang inyong message for your kids, class schedule, ang inyong video lessons, ang inyong lecture notes, ang inyong announcement, ang inyong activity, Ano yung mga performance tasks na gagawin nila? Ano yung mga links na dapat nilang pasukin? For example, I will click on this one, Google Meet links. Alright, subukan po natin if it works. Alright, for example, papasok yung bata dito sa grade 6 Aguinaldo class. Click natin yung button. There you go. Automatic papasok na siya sa link ng kanilang class. Okay? Next one po is DepEd links. So for example, titignan natin kung papasok tayo sa school website. So click lang natin tong button na to. And nag-redirect na siya automatic papasok sa kanilang school website. Then we have, of course, the student start. Alright, so ito po yung sinasabi nating inyong sariling version ng learning management system na kung saan one link lang nahandun na lahat ng kailangang information, resources, at mga reminders, announcements, and activities na dapat gawin at ipaalala o ibigay sa ating mga mag-aaral. So ano pong i-share natin sa kanila? So go back to home. Okay? So this one po, itong nasa taas. Copy lang po natin itong URL na to. Just copy it. And ito po yung i-share natin sa GC ng ating mga mag-aaral. So one link, all links na kailangan nilang malaman sa class schedule, video lesson, lecture notes, etc. is nahandoon. Alright, so now, next question is, paano tayo mag-a-update? Okay, so how are we going to update the content of our learning management system? Simple lamang po. So close ko muna po. For example, mag-a-update tayo ng content ng ating learning management system. So the same thing, just need to open your Google account. Alright, kung anong email po yung ginawa ninyo sa paggawa ng site. Click on it. Okay. Then, buksan lang natin. Sign in. Same procedure po. Type lang po natin sa URL sites.google.com. Then, hit enter. Okay. And then, we have here yung ating LMS na kinreate. So, Teacher Jerry's LMS. So, click lang natin yon. And there you go. So, pwede na po kayo ulit mag-update ng inyong LMS para sa content nito. So after updating, don't forget to hit the button publish. So automatic mag-a-update yung link na ibinigay ninyo sa inyong mga mag-aaral. So, ito po, sinasabi kong version or local version ng inyong learning management system. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. So good luck, teachers, and I hope makatulong po ito para ma-organize natin yung mga tools na ginagamit natin para sa ating mga. So again, thank you and goodbye. See you in your next, sa sunod po nating video. Bye!